This is the tail of the tape for our main event of the evening, the WBA Light Heavyweight Championship.
The reigning, defending, undefeated WBA Light Heavyweight Champion of the world, Dmitry Bivol. Orgullo del pueblo mexicano, Saúl Canelo Alvarez.
We went over the rules in the dressing room. I want to remind you, protect yourself at all times. Obey my commands. God bless you both. Touch up.
Here we go. 12 rounds. Las Vegas, Nevada.
A large arsenal that he uses, but one of them being his punch count. So Canelo can't start off short and slow because
they want to create the distance between Canelo and keep throwing that jab, because when they watch back the Kovalev fight, they know team this week they want to be unpredictable with the right hand. They felt Kovalev was too predictable when he tried to throw that. They want to make Canelo think of the.
Of course, Canelo has never been knocked down either. Left hand off the top of the head.
Canelo always finds a way around the guards. He had a little difficult time with he found a home for the right hand to the gut.
Because of the sheer volume of punches, jabs specifically, that Kovalev was throwing.
And look at him throwing more than Canelo.
Same tight guard that he had in front of Kovalev. Bivol's not much of a body puncher, but it's that right hand right there that does enough work. All the punches upstairs afterwards.
But you can see when Bivol throws the weight to the odd makers here in Vegas. Yes, he is scoring, and these are bothering Canelo, Daniel.
And you could, excuse me, Daniel, but we've seen this before with Canelo Alvarez, where he's biding his time. There you go, see? Aiming at the arm, the left arm of Bivol now. It's readying him. That's exactly the game plan that Canelo.
Giving us great combinations, but he's stopping Canelo from throwing.
And Canelo wants more of it.
one thing I've noticed too is how Bivol is able to take the shots of Canelo.
Finesse and a game plan and technique and a strategy and discipline, which is what Bivol has been doing this entire.
Alvarez against Callum Smith constantly hit his arms. Do you think
for Canelo? Not many opponents throw body shots at Canelo.
There's another uppercut trying to split the guard for Alvarez. Might try to do the same to Bivol to stop the jab.
Yeah, in that first round I noticed Canelo was landing.
Activity has dipped the last couple of rounds, but that flurry right there might have been his most effective one of the night.
So the judges can hear. Look, he's hitting it 4 times in a row. See, Canel's doing nothing.
No, man, I agree with you.
Massive uppercut thrown there from Alvarez.
In this fight.
Jess McCaskill, how do you have it?
I think Bivol is really pulling it off here. The CompuBox
They want to assure this victory.
Well, this is a much better round for Canelo.
And that's why they're streaming at Bivol to win. Only one man has beaten Canelo Alvarez. That's a great Floyd Mayweather joint.
Swing and a miss with the left hook by Canelo.
Lo estás dominando en medio del ring, güey. No hay necesidad que te pongas a las cuerdas, güey, porque le estás dando ventaja que te está tirando, güey. It's the footwork. Bien cubierto, güey.
Do you see any fatigue right now on
Bivol seems as if he's just trying to find what works for him. He's tapping them.
There's that right hand to the body. That's a sneaky power.
Discipline is one of his strongest attributes.
Yes, it is.
Now Canelo starting to come forward a little bit.
Bivol's demeanor to me seems as if he's just trying to weather the storm right now.
Because this fight might get tight the way that Bivol is performing right now.
Landing most of the shots, and he's the busier guy.
Was this part of the game plan, the entire game plan coming in?
Exactly. See, he's blocking every punch. Look, he's
Concerning the eyes of Canelo as well, jumping off that stool, trying to liven his legs up. Anybody that will tell you how Bivol will win this fight, this is how he'll do it. With the 1-2s, backing Canelo up, moving inside.
It's good to slip punches. It's good to look good defensively, but when you're down,
You can ask for Tim Cheatham, Dave Moretti, Steve Weisfeld, who I consider the gold standard when it comes to boxing judges.
You can hear the crowd respond to that. Bivol trying to be the boss.
and this is what Bivol has to do. Even if he makes it a little bit ugly, pushing it.
Or get a flurry from Bivol. And there was a conversation, Chris, all week long. Can Bivol win?
Plays by Bivol. I mean, he landed his shots, got the crowd.
Shots this round.
Side of the body of Bivol.
Let's check in with Chris Mannix, who's in the corner of Bivol.
Joel, how do you think Dmitry's doing out there? He's having more success landing punches than really anyone I've seen since Gennady Golovkin back in 2017-18.
And Dewey's been doing the first half of this fight.
Foray into light heavyweight division for Canelo. He knocked out Kovalev.
Bothered. He's even getting closer to Canelo here, letting himself be in Canelo's range. Maybe because
Canelo's fighting off the ropes, off his back foot lock. He managed to come away with a disputed draw in that fight, but Bivol, he looks like he's winning it.
Have to do the same to Bivol if things continue.
Bivol is a natural light heavyweight.
No, don't push him.
There's a 1-2 from Bivol. Occasion thus far.
Let him go. Stop.
Yeah, Sergio, too, but he's stepping back with his hands up, which is a good thing. You know, as the last fight we seen, stepping back with his hands down, it wasn't a good.
Canelo's sitting down on those right hands.
Canelo's been all
Right hooks, overhand rights being landed by Canelo.
Oh, look at Bivol. Look at him go. Oh, my word. Let's see if he goes back to the uppercut that was successful early on in this fight. There is one.
68-65 in favor of Dmitry Bivol. That jab is being used flawlessly as a weapon. Canelo's in. He hasn't figured out a way to get to Dmitry Bivol.
But Bivol has found a way to get to Canelo.
And the reason he's finding a way is because it's either. But yeah, it's a close fight, and I will edge out Bivol.
Let's see what Chris Mannix thinks.
I like that right hook to the body right there.
Singh often has a plan B, a plan C when coming into fights, has not figured out how to get to Dmitry Bivol.
there's fatigue. I don't know if it's the vegan diet. I don't know if it's the pressure that Bivol is putting on and him obviously coming up in weight class. But Bivol looks...
I want to see how Canelo's going to react with the strength of that right hand, whether it's to the chin or to the body, because Bivol does throw a lot of power behind him. They're still having an effect.
That left goes around. There's a right hand again.
Trying to find an opening, coming around the guard. But look, that's what Bivol does so effective. Catch and counter. It's real quiet, but he's a technician. Doing a great job backing up, not letting Canelo plant his feet. Staying off the ropes, just like that. His back's touch the ropes.
Finishing off with a straight right hand is Bivol, and again he connects.
Do you think this strategy would work against Canelo?
He's been in with big, destructive punchers like Joe Smith.
Excuse me. Trying to break him down, his arms, all these different things. Do you think that'll work?
You know what? Fell off balance, went back to the ropes. Canelo missed.
Right hand.
That's the reason reason he's having so much success, and then goes back to that power jab. He gets his work in, pulls out with his foot.
Easy fighter to score for. His punches are off and clean, but Dmitry Bivol's defense has been excellent. He is overwhelming Canelo with the sheer volume of his punches.
Bivol is doing what he always does. He fights within himself. He doesn't get out of character. He's doing right now. He fights someone he wants, but he boxes more often, stepping back and always staying in control, not giving up control.
Yeah, he's frustrated. With acts like this, Canelo is definitely frustrated.
Position in this last and final round.
But if history repeats itself, he must know it's better to close.
Was Bivol just too big to say, though, that Canelo has to win the 12th round? Bruising body attack.
And he's in a position to beat the champion of the world.
And that's the way we're seeing the fight, but who knows what the judges are seeing.
Then to have some foolery done at the end.
But Bivol showed up and showed out and may have just beaten the...
We go to the judges' scorecards. Tim Cheatham, Dave Moretti, and Steve Weisfeld all scored this bout identically.